Hello, everyone. We're still here on Cyrene, so we're going to do those dailies again and try and claim those 8 badges. We might be running low on supplies. We'll get 6 badges for sure. We're going to try and do these crafting quests. We'll give us those extra couple as long as we have the materials. But like always, we're going to start with doing the 500 sweat. Get our first badge, and then we'll go do the crafting portion of our dailies. Get some manufacture skill, some armor technology skill. All right, let's do a little crafting. First up is going to be that filter. There we go. Go with that plate now. Nice, we always like when it's the first. Oh, and we got a little bit of an armor technology skill. What I forgot to do is take a skill pill for this. And so we'll do that and we'll finish out the crafting part and then we'll do some hunting. Alright, there's the cube empowered one. Alright, we were successful finally on that one. That one took a second. You can tell that's one of my laggy manufacturer skills. I don't have very many points in that. We're trying to work it up though, so. Alright. Let's go claim these rewards. And grab a handful of those Cyrenian mission tokens. It's just a couple hand-ins here. Alright, that brings our armor technology up to 520 points. And we got some manufactured weapons and some manufactured mechanical as well. And then we'll go talk to this guy. He'll want some green crystal. All right, let's go pick up our hunting quests. Yeah, we need to drop some stuff off, so we'll start at Mer Beach. Throw some stuff in storage, shoot out, do the dire weeds. Well, since we're here and no one's in here, let's we'll kind of start just out here. We'll scout where these scout bots. Throw out my armor. And these are nice. We're looking for low-grade scrap for that daily that we did just a minute ago. And the damage is maybe a little low on this weapon, but I kind of just wanted to burn it out. And then we'll switch back to either our Buchan or likely the Barbarella because it has a little bit higher DPS. Well, we haven't got any of the scrap, but we are getting these low-grade power supplies, which I think are used to make the light energy cell or something like that. There's a turn-in for it. I just don't know what it gives you. Probably Cyrene tokens, I would bet. But I'm not sure on that one for sure. We weren't letting that get away. We'd already done a third of the damage, and it kept, for whatever reason, wanted to aggro on him. Which, not a big deal, honestly, but it was just kind of a little bit annoying because it kept, I'd go to shoot it and it would just move right out of range right as I went to pull the trigger on this machine pistol or whatever. And so I just pulled out that big rifle. A little bit of overkill, but I'm not sure why it's not literally with tab to the next target and it targeted halfway in there instead of the one that was actively attacking me right next to me. So that tab to cycle targets, useful, but kind of like the F button, won't always grab what you think it will. Didn't get any low grade scrap today. That's kind of rare. Normally we get a couple pieces on 110 kills. All right. Yeah, no low grade scap today, which is a bummer because we're starting to run a little low on it, and so we might be dropping that daily for a little bit. I mean, we can only do what we can do, what we have supplies for. Anyway, let's go over and do these mutant dire weeds while we're so close. I like to do the scout bots and these dire mutant weeds, kind of back to back, one way or another. Either bots first or the dire weeds first. It doesn't really matter. Just they're both based out of that same teleporter. So it's kind of nice to not have to jump around too much. And here we're hoping to get some dire weed flax in during our 12 kills, but also a little rare, and so we do not get it every day. Uh, we're trying to stockpile a little bit so we can make another attempt on that tailoring daily. That'll boost up our tailoring skill, obviously, because it's a tailoring daily. There's actually two tailoring dailies, but one of them um, takes those Cyrene mission tokens and some other stuff that I don't have, and that would have been a little tedious for us to collect. And we only have so many resources, so there's only so many of those dailies that we can even have the capacity to do. And so we're trying to stick to the ones that do some manufacturer skill that we're interested in, and ARC badges are kind of our main focus there. All right, that's going to complete our weeds. So we're out of here. We'll go do those sea race where I normally start. Do those next. this is the one daily where I gotta put on the good armor. I probably would for these old paneleons if they hit more often than they do. But with our defensive skills, they miss a lot, and so when they hit hard, but they hit fairly rarely. And luckily, we only need 5 of these. They have a fair amount of hit points. Alright, this will be the last sea wraith for us. And I targeted the one further out just so that we got more shots in before it got here. And then it hit us 4 times in a row. 5. Ouch. Ooh. I was hoping to not have to heal again. I'm gonna go hit these swamp lurkers up. Hopefully get some swamp lurker oil for the other daily that gives us an ARC badge. There's the enhanced metal and the infused lube or whatever it is. Um, and one uses that low grade scrap and the other uses the swamp lurker oil. And so 35 of these coming up. But I don't understand why it won't shoot him when he's walking like that. He's clearly in range, but for whatever reason, it just tracks him. It's almost like the one arm is covering up the hitbox, so you can't shoot him. Or they're moving just fast enough that it has to track more, and it doesn't just pan over and shoot. Now, if you're a melee character, this isn't going to matter. Oh, there's that lurker oil I was talking about. All right, that wraps up our swamp lurkers today. Now we're gonna head off to the do those old paneleons. And we'll wrap up the kill part of our dailies today. And there's a great old paneleon spot over here. We'll shoot across this water. There'll be like a little mix spawn, young to providers. And then after that, down the beach is a small spawn of low-level tide claws. Ooh, what's up in here? I haven't actually been up in here. Oh yeah, so this is that mix spawn I was talking about. And so you can find some olds there, but not guaranteed. Then we shoot down the beach some more. There's these tide claws. Small spawn, like 7, 8. Then we get into the old paneleon grouping. And we only need 8, but as you can see, it's all olds. And so this is probably my new favorite spot to do this. And I'm always hoping I'll get a tail tip out here, but I never have so far. That being said, we only do 8 kills a day on these olds. And now it's off to the terminal so that we can claim our reward. Get us 5 more ARC badges, bringing our total to 8 today. Alright, there's a slew of badges for us, aka 5. Bring our total up to 360. But today I kind of wanted to do a few drops on this island, see if we could hit that blue crystal. It's the other thing that's used in one of those dailies. And so I thought we would go to wrap things up today, kind of go do a few drops. Well, they seem to be a little more spread out than normal there. But we will actually just want to drop over here for our first mining drop anyway. We've hit, I think, blue crystal here before, kind of at this spot. I don't know what erdorium is, but I don't really think it's anything we need. So I should probably not be dropping for minerals while we're here on the island. Right here looks like a good spot. It wasn't a good spot apparently, but it looked like one. So we'll do one more drop kind of up this way a little bit, I guess. One or two. We'll see how things play out. We'll drop for minerals, or not minerals, E matter here. So let's remember to click off the mineral part. We really just want the blue crystals that we hit here before. Not today though, it doesn't look like. We'll do one more drop. I'm going to try to do by that tree if there's not too many monsters nearby. Well, next we're gonna go drop for some blue, not blue, yellow crystal, which is a lot easier to hit. And we'll probably drop her some Zorn ore as well. Or is it Zorn Star ore? Let's look. Yeah, Zorn Star. I know up here near the crystal peds and tree dragons and whatnot, it's pretty easy to hit that. Here we want to be dropping for both though, because there's a daily for the Zorn Star and the yellow crystal. So if we hit either one, we complete a daily. And so that completed our daily and pushed us up. Yeah, one more to go on that one. And that one's worth an ARC badge. It's just hard to mine enough to get 3 every day. Especially, I mean, you saw how lucky we were with the blue crystal. We'll try for some yellow crystal here. And then we'll do one more, kind of up by that, in between these two trees, once we get past these tree dragons just a little bit. There we go. This is going to take a second. It's a large one. And this will be a little bit of good dodge training for us as well, getting swarmed by these low-level weeds. So I'm not real sure how much a large deposit was. I believe it was a size 12 that we just hit. We're going to throw our armor on here just to finish out pulling this. So I kind of feel if I just kill them that they just kind of respawn and we get swarmed again. But I probably will kill them at the end so we can collect the decay off the armor. Alright, let's put a few of these down. This one's a mature. Alright, that kind of solved our problem a little bit there. Let's finish this out now. Oh, and we got a little bit of a skill boost. That's cool. 28%. We'll take it. Well, this kind of makes up for those three or so drops that were nothing for us. There we go. We've harvested it all now. So now we gotta go claim our reward. And so the quest giver for the daily mining that we completed is gonna be actually in two spots. One's gonna be out at ARC staging, and the other is because it's the ARC badge mining one, is gonna be out at that OX 101 by where we get the quest to do the crafting for badges in the morning. But, so the thing we did first, that's where we're heading next. It's kind of like a circle, where when we do a full circuit, we complete the mining at the end. Then we have to go back to ARC staging to pick up that reward. It'll be some free prospecting and mining, I believe. Since we hit both the Zorn Star and the yellow crystal today, I believe we get to collect both. Yep, mining and prospecting. Give us a little bit of a jump. Now let's go collect the one that will give us some badges. And that's going to be over here at this, like I said, that OX 101 supply depot. And I assume that it's like some of the other NPCs where you have to have like 200 badges before they'll talk to you to start accessing these quests. And so if you can't access these yet, it likely means you need to do those hunting dailies or those one-time missions that are give you arc badges as well. So wait for the third person to materialize. Ah, there. And so it doesn't give us any skill or anything. It's literally just a badge. And so that's why I try not to do those in a single day. I do the daily mining sometimes, and when we do that, it progresses the mission she gives us or he gives us forward. Hard to tell with that armor. In any capacity. This is going to fully wrap up our dailies for today. I hope everyone is having an amazing day. Stay epic.